So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Decent chance! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good.
Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That looks a good ball. Mbappe! He's got a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's close for a shot! They've done it! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Alexander-Arnold. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Bellingham. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Great ball, and he's in here. That's tidy. Knocks it into space. Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Can he finish? No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Some good persistent defending here. That's a shade optimistic. Thuram. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's superb. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. Here's Chouameni.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe. Lovely feet. Zaire Emery receives it in a good position here. Oh, it's come loose. Valverde. Koundé cuts out the pass. Valverde, who's set up one goal so far. Zaire Emery. No, he's not getting his way this time. Eder Militao has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Picked out brilliantly. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hernandez. Stood up well to him there. Zaire Emery. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's following up! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. France are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And we are up to the break.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Madrid get the ball rolling for the second period.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much...
And a chance! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. And he's been shifted off it. Bellingham. And the counter is on. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Tchouaméni. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, super ball. Valverde! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zaire Emery. Shifted it to the flank. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Zaire Emery. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's being urged to shoot. Cut it out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Careful, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's the keeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a good run down the left. For Valverde. And here's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. And it's Bellingham. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Good take, and is he in? Gets into some space, and that's been drilled in. Heading backwards.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he plays one through. Good read, needed to be a reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. France are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 18.
Barcola.
Le numéro 8. Le numéro 4. À leur place.
The ball has bounced loose
20.
now.
Le numéro 24. Le numéro 25.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Le numéro 15. Attention, changement.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Doué running with the ball. And he shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Carvajal, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And the referee brings it to a close. France can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zaire Emery. Can he finish? Oh, well played. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well measured. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them.
Vinicius Junior! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that looks a good ball through. That's a big... And the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Vinicius Junior!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe gets into a good position. Spread neatly. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's in on goal! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Valverde. He's a sharp little ball here. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Fires it in low. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Zaire Emery.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Opts for safety. Mbappe with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a threatening ball. And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. France are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chouameni. And he's had it nicked away. And now the breakaway. Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Zaire Emery. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. And he's on a charge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eder Militao gets... And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. France are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Merci de votre compréhension.
Madrid get the second half going. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Chouameni. Now it's Thuram. He can get that clear. But they've got it again. Upamecano. Now Saliba. Olise. And he welcomes it in. And a chance!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Asensio. And he's lost his man here. That's a good ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a throw. Koundé. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. This looks promising. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Valverde. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
He's having a go! Bellingham! That is brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Bellingham demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Madrid take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He won't be happy with that one. France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Driving forward. Camavinga. And it's Conte. Well, they could break here. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Rodrigo. Played towards the other side. Chouameni. Asensio. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's on it. Can he get away? It's a goal kick.
Changement en cours.
Time for a change in personnel. Into the last quarter of an hour. Mendy. Asensio. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kante puts his foot on the gas.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That has been slung wide. Now, can they get him away? He's had it taken off him. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's in a good position here. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Attention, changement.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper. France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Mendy. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Conte. Now there's a fine ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And the number on the board is 3. And that will be the final act. France can look back at this result with regret. A front foot... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a promising position. Lovely feet. Great vision. And that's played in low. Oh, what has happened here? And it's made its way to him. Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Mbappe, can he get on the end of this?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, that's neat. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he whips it in. Saliba gets it clear. France, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rudiger with the slide tackle there. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni does well to get it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, easy pickings there. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. That is lovely. Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to play it through. Decent chance! Goal, France! The breakthrough strike! There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Tchouaméni really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nice interception, well timed. And he's quick to get it clear again. Upamecano.
France really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Zaire Emery tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. France have their second corner now. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Asensio. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Valverde ploughing through the middle. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. France are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And so we're off again. Valverde. He's looking wide. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Olise. Quality ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Valverde. That has been slung wide. That's very neat. And it's Valverde. They're urging him to shoot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task to do.
And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Valverde, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham has got himself a free kick.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Le numéro 24.
Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot!
Numéro 6. Changement.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France are looking to go forward now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Rodrigo! He's had a shot! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So there's going to be another change here. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intent.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietly...
And he shoots! And he's taking no chances there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Camavinga. Conte. France perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Conte. Now who's going to be first to this? He shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. It's Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Done delicately. He's on it. Can he get away?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Thuram. And it's Kante. And the shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Kante was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
Number 3 coming up.
Le numéro 4. À leur place, le numéro 12. Le numéro 15. Attention, changement.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Koundé. Looking for options for movement. Turns and goes back. Can he finish? Carvajal. Oh, he's been caught napping. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Brahim Diaz. Mendy. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He won't be happy with that one. That's a cute ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. He can get that clear. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to